Coffeyville, the top 4. With a win tonight and a couple teams going down, the Ravens could end the night in the top 4. We got starting lineups.
Caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Why be just an account number when you can be you? At Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville, you're more than a number, you're an individual. The folks at S&B are your neighbors. They're just like you. We unique needs in a bank, and we're here to serve those needs. Neighbors serving neighbors. Experience the S&B way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place At-Home Care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place At-Home Care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place At-Home Care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
KGGF is seeking a detail-oriented part-time office assistant for ensuring the operations of our office by providing administrative and clerical support. The ideal candidate is motivated, efficient, able to work independently and as part of a team. Experience or interest in graphic design and video production is a plus. Stop by KGGF Studios at 306 West 8th Street in Coffeyville or apply online at kggfradio.com. KGGF is an equal opportunity employer.
Red Raven men go for 3 in a row tonight at Nellis Hall. They take on the Cloud County Thunderbirds. Let's get you starting lineups here for both sides. First, for the Thunderbirds, a 6'1 sophomore out of Raleigh, North Carolina, number 2, Sincere Burnett. A 6-foot sophomore out of Greenville, North Carolina, number 3, DJ Holloway. A 6'7 redshirt freshman out of Zion, Illinois, number 15, Manasseh Stackhouse. A 6'6 forward out of Greenville, South Carolina, number 23, Deontez Walker. And a 6'3 freshman out of Evanston, Illinois, number 33, Caden Chatham. For the Red Ravens, a 6'7 forward out of Shire, Denmark, number 4, Ulysses Webb. A 6'5 sophomore out of the Congo, number 7, Daniel Tomboy. A 6'5 freshman out of Windsor, Ontario, number 12, Jack Sorrell. A 6'5 sophomore out of Chichak, Serbia, number 13, Konstantin Popovic. And a 6'7 sophomore out of Greater Accra, Ghana, number 32, Abdul Rashid Kuta. Red Ravens coached by Jay Herkelman, assisted by Jordan Bailey, John Wagner, and Trey Myrie.
The Hall of Famer, Jay Herkelman.
Cloud County in the black jerseys with the white numbers and gold trim. Red Ravens in the white. Red numbers, red trim. Ravens go for win number 17. A chance for Coffeyville to heat up down the home stretch and challenge for a conference title. They got to get it done tonight in front of the home fans. It'll be Kuda. It'll be Walker. Jack Sorrell, the reigning Jayhawk Conference Player of the Week, coming off a career-high 10 assists on Saturday against Dodge City. Here we go from Nellis. Ball goes straight up in the air, and the tip-off is won by Kuda on the Ravens. Sorrell handoff to Rashid, and a dangerous pass early. Rashid Kuda finding Daniel Tomboy. Daniel slows up, finds Popovich. Popovich on the left wing. First possession of the night for the Red Ravens. Ulysses Webb. Jack Sorrell gets to the baseline. Jack stops on a dime, finds Kuda. Kuda to the hook shot. It's good. Rashid Kuda puts it up and in. 2-0 Ravens on their first possession. Assist to Jack Sorrell. 2-0 Coffeyville. Here's Sincere Burnett, the 2-year starting point guard for this Cloud County team. Chatham, handoff to Manasseh Stackhouse. And Walker backing into Webb. Walker spinning up and under move, ties the game. Deontez Walker, we're tied at 2, 60 seconds in. Here is Konstantin Popovich. And well defended by Burnett. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds, though, was Burnett. It stays with the Ravens.
Out of bounds ball will stay with the Red Ravens.
Coach Jay Herkelman said earlier today, as Popovich inbounds it to Sorrell, he feels like there's only 2 teams in the Jayhawk Conference that have a chance to hang with the Ravens in terms of size and physicality. It's Barton and it's Cloud County. Kuda tries to hit Sorrell. That one ends up off the leg of Chatham, and it's a steal. Here comes Stackhouse the other way. Handoff to Walker. Walker tries to go into the post again. This time Kuda staying with him. Sincere Burnett top of the key. 90 seconds in. We're tied at 2. Sincere Burnett looking for space. Step back. Gonna send it. Gonna miss it. In and out. Rebound Daniel Tomboy. Sorrell picked up by the freshman Chatham. Jack Sorrell, reigning player of the week in this conference. Popovich, corner 3, and it's off. A little bit short from KP. Ravens trying to get back. They're not going to get back fast enough. Chatham lays it in. 4-2 Thunderbirds. Big screen from Kuda. Popovich gets some space. Daniel Tomboy now in the corner. Daniel wants to attack. He's guarded by Burnett. Jack Sorrell off a screen. Sorrell fakes, finds Popovich. KP, driving kick. Sorrell for 3, in and out. Halfway home for Jack, and it wouldn't drop. 4-2 Cloud County. Burnett spinning and finding Stackhouse. MJ Stackhouse up and under move, and no good. Well defended by Ulysses Webb. Ravens trail 4-2, 17-12 to go, first half. Sorrell. Screen from Rashid. Here's Ulysses Webb. Back to Jack. Jack to the corner. Daniel sends it. Missed it. Rebound Kuda. Popovich winds up again. That one is off. Ravens 0 of 3 from downtown to start the night. On the other end, it's Walker. Walker to Burnett. Burnett fakes the 3. He's picked up by Popovich. Now he sends it, and he missed it short. Rebound Ulysses Webb. 4-2 Thunderbirds. Ravens off to a slow start offensively after the hot start against Dodge City. They try to hit Kuda. It's stolen by Holloway. Holloway steps into a jump shot. Missed it. And Tomboy able to save it and find Kuda. 4-2 Ravens down 2. They have the basketball. 16-17 to go first half. Daniel down the lane. Tomboy ties the game. Daniel Tomboy like a runaway freight train. 4-4, 4 minutes in. We see a substitution move to the scores table. That's Willow Tot for Cloud County. Here's Holloway. Goes to Walker. Walker guarded by Daniel. And he tries to get around him on the baseline. Walker up strong. He got it. Deontez Walker up and in. 6-4 Cloud County. 4 early for Walker. Here's Tomboy. Tomboy looking for a pass. He'll find Popovich. Popovich goes to Webb. Webb back to KP. Popovich, the drive, backdoor cut. Jack Sorrell, the two-hand dunk to tie it at 6. KP the assist. Jack with his first points of the night. Now on the other end, Sorrell tipped it and took it away. Tomboy back to Jack. Tied at 6 early. Webb tries to get to the baseline against Stackhouse. No, got his own rebound, kept it alive. 5 minutes in, tied at 6. Daniel, Popovich, cross court, Webb in the corner. Got it! 3-pointer for Ulysses Webb. Ravens 9, Cloud 6. First 3 of the night, it's only fitting. It's from the best 3-point shooter all year, Ulysses Webb. Walker spinning. Holloway fakes. Holloway's mid-range J. He's fouled by Sorrell. Media timeout. DJ Holloway will head to the free throw line. Ravens 9, Thunderbirds 6. 14:37 to go, first half. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Great schools don't happen by accident. They're built through dedication, high expectations, and community support. In Coffeyville, we're committed to providing every student with the tools they need to succeed, whether that's in the classroom, on the field, or in life. Our partnerships with local businesses, healthcare providers, and community organizations ensure students gain real-world experience and career readiness. Together, we're preparing tomorrow's leaders today while strengthening the workforce of tomorrow. I am Dr. Craig Correll, proud superintendent of Coffeyville's Public Schools.
When you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your health. Our board-certified general surgeons provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-52-9.
9-6 Ravens early in this one. Ravens 4 of 9 out of the gate. The Thunderbirds 3 of 7 out of the gate. Ravens winning the rebound battle early 6-3, but free throws coming here for DJ Holloway. Holloway on the season. The sophomore out of Greenville, North Carolina, is a 68% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Makes it 9-7. Kaysen Thomas, Wamba Ngwatu, Maya Lucas, and Jerry Abeziako all check into the game. Holloway goes 2 out of 2. It's a 9-8 game. Ravens lead by 1. The inbounds goes to Daniel. Daniel guarded by Holloway. Crossover move. Daniel finds Ngwatu. Back to Daniel. Daniel comfortable with the ball in his hands. Here's Maya Lucas on the right wing. Maya kicking to Daniel. Daniel the fake. Daniel trying to get downhill. Tried to find Kaysen. That's a turnover. So the Ravens with a miscommunication there. It's been a slow start offensively for both of these sides. But Cloud County with a chance to retake the lead. Trailing by 1. Will Otsad into the game, as is number 43, Cam Williams. And number 21, Elijah Savant. Here's Cam Williams, ball fake. He's guarded by Maya Lucas. Williams downhill, blocked by Maya. Stays with the Thunderbirds, but Maya Lucas emphatic. We've seen some highlight blocks from Maya Lucas. Inbounds goes to Elijah Savant. Cam Williams has it, 5 to shoot. And now a spinning, very tough jump shot missed. Rebound to Beziaco. Shot no good by Caden Chatham. Kaysen Thomas coming the other way. Kaysen downhill, lays it in. Oh, how good has Kaysen been at that? And now on the other end, the Ravens with a steal. Nguatu to Daniel, all the way inside and tipped by Savon. Now Elijah Savon nearly lost it. And on the baseline, that's a turnover as Williams cannot stay in bounds. Crowd wanted to travel against Savon, but they get the turnover anyway. Sincere Burnett into the game, as is Kuel Acott. Raven basketball, Kaysen Thomas has it. He has a quick 2 points tonight. 11-8 Red Ravens. Kaysen tried to hit a Beziaco. That's a turnover. Up ahead to Burnett. And again, Cloud County can't take advantage of it. They give it away right back. Sloppy basketball from both sides in the last minute or so. Ravens holding on to an 11-8 lead. Wamba got to find an inbounds pass. And a foul is called against Cloud County. They call it on Sincere Burnett.
Cloud County's number 2, Sincere Burnett. His first personal foul.
13-10 to go, first half. Ravens 11, Cloud County 8. Pressure comes. Kaysen in trouble. Finds Daniel. Great pass by Kaysen to break out of that press. Maya Lucas. Maya gets a screen from a Beziaco. Tough mid-range J, short. Daniel skies for the rebound. Ravens keep possession alive. Lucas spinning. Tries again. That one a little too strong. Daniel the rebound again. Tomboy goes up. No. And a foul is called finally. I beg your pardon. They call it goaltending against Cloud County. So the basket is good for Daniel Tomboy.
Number 12, Jack Sorrell.
Jack Sorrell back into the game. They give Daniel his halfly 90 seconds off. Coach Herkelman called Daniel Tomboy like a golden retriever. He's sitting on the bench just looking him in the eyes saying, when are you going to let me go run again? Savon, handoff. This is Burnett. Sorrell back into the game. He guards Sincere Burnett. Triple team on Savon. He turns the corner, and a foul is called. That's going to go against Kaysen Thomas. First on Kaysen, we see Elijah Savon head to the free throw line. Savon, a 61% free throw shooter, averaging 11 and 6 per game this year. He's one of the best freshmen in the league a year ago, averaged 16 and 9 as a freshman. First free throw here for Savon is good. 13-9 our score. 12:24 to go in this first half. One more coming here for the sophomore Elijah Savon, who calls Nanterre, France home. And 1 out of 2. Rebound collected by Jack Sorrell. Ravens 13, Thunderbirds 9. Here's Nguatu down the lane. Handoff to Maya Lucas. Ravens up 4 despite the slow offensive start. Maya downhill, kicks to Kaysen, kicks to Jack, and tried to get an extra pass to a Beziaco, deflected out of bounds. Last touch by the Ravens. I don't know if that was the right call. But it's Cloud County basketball. We're going to go under 12 to play in this first half. Still 13-9. Ravens up 4. But you got to feel like the Raven offense got to get going here sooner rather than later. Elijah Savon down low. This is Deontez Walker. Walker in trouble, guarded by a Beziaco, and a travel. That's a turnover.
There will be a
Media timeout, 11:48 left in this first half. Ravens 13, Thunderbirds 9. We had a high-scoring game on Saturday. So far, this one, a defensive fist fight. Ravens up 4. We're back in a minute.
Pay heed, all who enter.
A swat on one end, a poster on the other. What a sequence.
Join the Jayhawks all season on the hardwood.
He hit it from way downtown.
The legacy continues right here on your home for Kansas Jayhawk basketball.
Classic Hits 104.1 KGGF. Kansas Jayhawk basketball on Classic Hits 104.1 is brought to you by Perky's Used Cars, Corner Post Crop Insurance, and Solutions North Bank. Catch the best of all things Jayhawk basketball with coverage all season long. Classic Hits 104.1.
Leading 13-9, 11:40 to go in the first half. Kaysen Thomas has it, guarded by Sincere Burnett. Now Jerry Abeziaco. Jack Sorrell now on the right wing. Sorrell finds Maya Lucas. Maya gets a nice screen from Abeziaco. Kicks it to Wamba Ngwatu. Wamba guarded by Savon. Sorrell with 9 to shoot. Here's Jerry, guarded by the smaller Walker. Jerry wants to take that matchup. Driving, shot short. Rebound collected by Burnett. And Sorrell tipped it, but Burnett going to keep it alive. 11:09 to go. Cloud County basketball down by 4. Sincere Burnett splits a double team. Kicks to Walker down the lane. Walker, no. Rebound tapped around. Savon had it for a moment. Now Sorrell has it, but he throws it to Holloway. Holloway finding Walker. Walker up strong, lays it in. Walker has 6 of the 11. For Cloud County. Thunderbirds back within 2. Kaysen Thomas tried to get it to Maya. That's a turnover. Turnover number 7. And we're tied at 13 as it's a layup good for Chatham.
The basket will be counted as good.
They're going to call that an and one. That's Kaysen's second foul. And so a free throw coming for Chatham as well. We'll see Popovich, Tomway, and Webb, as well as Kuda, all check back into the game, but not really the stretch you wanted there from the Raven bench unit. Chance for Cloud to retake the lead. The free throw is good. Thunderbirds 14, Ravens 13. 10.5 to go in this first half. Sorrell to Webb. Ulysses Webb finding Jack. Jack goes to Constantine. Constantine back to Sorrell. Fakes the 3. Jack fading jump shot. That one a little bit too strong. Rebound is loose. Tomboy able to get a hand on it, but Holloway comes away with it. Holloway's got a ton of speed down the lane. No. And the rebound, Jack Sorrell. Sorrell finding Popovich. Oh, that's beautiful. And Holloway is down on the play.
There will be a timeout on the floor.
Don't want to speculate, but DJ Holloway just went down with what could be potentially a serious injury. He pointed to that lower leg. I hope he meant his hamstring and not his Achilles. He pointed to the back of his right leg. While they attend to DJ Holloway, let's take a 60-second timeout. Ravens up 1. We'll be right back.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Your home is, well, it's your home. It doesn't get much more personal than that. So whether it's a mortgage for a new home or refinancing your existing home, make it personal with your neighbors at Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. With the convenience of online applications and the personal touch of talking to someone who cares about your needs, Solutions North Bank makes it personal. Experience the SNB way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. It's where you belong. Cooperative Credit Union and US 98, KUSN, Deering, Coffeyville.
16-15, Thunderbirds the lead after the score by Cam Williams as we come out of the timeout. Shay Neal with you here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Jack Sorrell has it now for Coffeyville. He finds Ulysses Webb. Webb goes to Popovich. Popovich scored on the last possession. Here he's fouled with 9:29 on the clock. And they'll call that one on Cam Williams. DJ Holloway, sophomore guard for the Cloud County Thunderbirds, just exited with what looked like a serious lower body injury. He was immediately carried off the floor towards the Cloud County locker room. Here's Webb. Webb goes to Sorrell. Jack Sorrell at the left elbow, finding Popovich. 10 to shoot. Down low they go to Kuda. Kuda scored the first 2 points of the night. He's been a little quiet since. He's fouled and free throws coming. They'll call that on Walker.
Foul is called on Cloud County's number 23, Deontez Walker.
This will be the first trip to the free throw line tonight for the Red Ravens. 16-15. It's been a sloppy half for both sides. If you're the Ravens, you feel like you really haven't gotten going tonight. And the fact that you're down one and at the free throw line, Kuda's first free throw ties the game, you feel like you're in a pretty good spot here. Kuda's second free throw. This would give the Ravens the lead. He got it. Burnett, handoff to Stackhouse. Back to Sincere Burnett. 9 minutes to go, first half. Burnett guarded by Webb now. They go down low. It's MJ Stackhouse. Spinning, kicking, and down the lane goes Chapman. Chapman guarded by Daniel Tomboy. 5 to shoot. Chapman, tough shot. Good. Caden Chatham makes it 18-17 Thunderbirds. Sorrell. These two teams have been neck and neck almost the whole way so far. Webb hands off to Kuda. Kuda fakes the pass to Tomboy. His pass to Sorrell way high. That's a turnover. That's right on the line if you're looking for a fan in the third row.
Checking in for Cloud County, number 21.
Elijah Savon comes in for Stackhouse. Again, I'm not a doctor. I don't even play one on TV, but I would anticipate that DJ Holloway's game is done. We will hope that his season isn't done. Elijah Savon, handoff to Walker. Walker goes to Savon. Savon handoff to Burnett. Steps into a jumper and missed it short. Offensive rebound for the Thunderbirds. That's Savon. He's blocked. Ball is loose. Walker corrals it and scores. What a first half for Deontez Walker. 20-17, Thunderbirds by 3. Here's Daniel Tomboy. Daniel gets a screen, finds Sorrell. Sorrell to the baseline. Kicks to Popovich. This would tie the game. It's good. Constantine Popovich ties it at 20. Cam Williams on the other end. Floater good. 22-20. Thunderbirds starting to heat up on the offensive end. Can the Ravens respond? Popovich. Kuda this time down low. Wraparound pass Daniel. Webb sends a 3. Got it! Second triple of the half for Ulysses Webb. 23-22 Ravens. 7 minutes to go first half. Cam Williams. They try to get it inside to Savon and do. Savon in trouble. Savon stepped on the baseline. That's a turnover. Tomboy and Kuda put the trap on. Media timeout. Back-to-back threes from Webb and Popovich. Ravens 23, Thunderbirds 22. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. Windsor Place at-home care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place at-home care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place at-home care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
23-22, Ravens lead. Back-to-back threes from Popovich and Webb. We will hope for the best for DJ Holloway. But again, not a good-looking injury here inside Nellis Hall for the sophomore guard for Cloud County. It's Raven basketball leading by 1. Jack Sorrell, spin move, gets around Sincere Burnett. Screen comes from Kuda. Sorrell. What a move by Jack! And he's fouled. Oh, man. He put him in the spin cycle, and he'll go to the free throw line. That's the second on Sincere Burnett. Folks, that is one of the best sophomore point guards in this conference. And Jack Sorrell just had him chasing his own feet. Jack heads to the free throw line. First one is good. Sorrell got his first start at point guard on Saturday. How about this? 17 points, 7 rebounds, 10 assists, and he's Jayhawk Conference Player of the Week. And he goes 2 of 2 with the line. Ravens up 3. Sorrell adds a pair. Deontez Walker back in for the Thunderbirds. We'll see Abeziaco and Nguatu coming back in for the Red Ravens. They come in for Webb and Kuda. Ravens 25, Cloud County 22. Cam Williams brings it up for the Thunderbirds. 6:38 to go, first half. Ravens trying to win their third straight game. They are just 2.5 games out of first, 1 game out of a top 4 spot. Williams, that's Chatham. Chatham, a pull-up jump shot blocked by Jack Sorrell. Ravens come the other way. Jack, screen from Jerry. Jack now walks it back. Hand off to Daniel Tomboy. Daniel the drive, spinning. Wamba, right wing 3, and it's off the back of the iron, and Nguatu couldn't knock it down. Williams comes the other way. Cam Williams crossover. That's the first time Popovich for a reach. KP hit back-to-back huge threes on Saturday in the middle of that 10-0 run that snagged it for the Red Ravens. We see Kason Thomas check back in for Coffeyville. He comes in for KP. Thunderbirds inbounded to Deontez Walker. Elijah Savon in the game as well. Walker up strong, missed it. Abeziaco with excellent defense. Walker able to keep it up. He finds a trailer, and Williams traveled on the trip. I beg your pardon, that's Chatham who traveled on the trip. And the Ravens force another turnover. Ravens 25, Cloud County 22, in what has been kind of an ugly first half. But in this conference, you win them out, you can get them. Ravens trying to build on a 3-point edge. Kaysen finding Jack Sorrell. Sorrell behind the back. Jack looking for space. Daniel on the wing. Daniel looking for a pass. In trouble is Tomboy. He finds Sorrell. 7 to shoot. Jack trying to get to the baseline. Sorrell inside, no. And Abeziaco goes up, no. Shot clock violation against the Ravens. No, they call a foul with 1 on the shot clock. It'll go against, looks like Chatham. First on Chatham, the 5th against the Thunderbirds, and Jerry Abeziaco heads to the free throw line. 6'8" freshman out of Lagos, Nigeria. First free throw is good. Coach Herkelman giving some words of wisdom to Jack Sorrell and Kaysen Thomas. I wouldn't call them words of encouragement. They're not usually encouraging words mid-game from Coach Herc. Jerry goes 1 out of 2. The rebound collected by Elijah Savon. Ravens 26, Thunderbirds 22. Savon, handoff to Cam Williams. Burnett on the floor, or on the bench with 2 fouls. Holloway in the locker room with what looks like a serious injury. Kaysen Thomas has it now. Thomas across half court. Under 5 minutes to go first half. Ravens up 4 with the basketball. Kaysen, handoff to Daniel. Daniel goes to Wamba. Wamba Nguatu. 15 to shoot. Right wing, it's Daniel Tomboy. Daniel handoff to Kaysen Thomas. Kaysen back to Daniel. Daniel wants to go on the attack. Sorrell, good look for 3, and he left it a hair short. Elijah Savon comes the other way for Cloud County. This is one of the top talents in the league, is Savon. Cam Williams, guarded by Nguatu. They feel like that's a mismatch. His floater, no good. Rebound, Stackhouse, and he got it. MJ Stackhouse makes it 26-24. Stackhouse out of Zion, Illinois, redshirt freshman. Kaysen in trouble, finds a Beziaco. Jerry down the lane, no, they say Savon went straight up. 3:53 to go in this first half. Savon down the lane, missed it. Walker on the glass, ties the game. 26 apiece, Cloud County battling back. Sorrell's 3 short again. Wamba on the glass. Kaysen winds up for 3, and that one is off. Ravens just not hitting the 3-point shots unless it's been Webb. On the other end, it's Stackhouse. Shot no good. Both these teams picking up the pace. Kaysen tried to throw it up. Nobody was home. Williams on the other end, and Walker lost it. It's kept alive by Chatham. Chatham tries to go at Kaysen Thomas. That shot is off. Rebound to Beziaco. 3 minutes left in the first half. We're tied at 26. It has been a fight here in Nellis. Battle of the Birds, Ravens, Thunderbirds. Wamba, handoff to Daniel. Daniel with 10 to shoot. Tomboy wants to go on the attack. Right at Savon. Tomboy, no, he wanted the foul call, didn't get it. On the other end, Chatham inside, no. Williams cleans it up and gives Cloud County the lead. Timeout taken by the Thunderbirds. It brings us to our final media timeout of the half. Last 6 points have been scored by the visitors. Cloud 28, Ravens 26. We're back in a minute here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton and Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Education is the foundation of our community's future. Every day, our teachers, staff, and students work together to build something extraordinary right here in Coffeyville. From our innovative programs to our championship teams, we're creating opportunities that keep our best and brightest right here at home. When we invest in our schools, we invest in our children's dreams and our city's tomorrow. That's why I'm proud to serve this incredible community and work alongside families who believe in excellence. I am Dr. Craig Carell, proud superintendent of Coffeyville's Public Schools.
Trail 28-26. Coffeyville shooting just 35% in this first half, just 3 of 11 from beyond the arc. It is Red Raven basketball, but Cloud County scored the last 6 points. Kaysen Thomas trying to get it to Daniel Tomboy. What a catch with Otot all over him. Daniel backs down, finds Maya Lucas. Maya down the lane. Kaysen corner 3. Good! Kaysen Thomas from downtown. 5 in the first half for Kaysen. Ravens by 1. This is Chatham to Otot. Now they work it to the top of the key. That's Kamari Holt fresh into the game. Chatham winds up for 3. Missed it. Rebound Rashid Kuda. Here comes Maya. Crossover. Slowed up by Burnett. Maya Lucas. Step back three. Maya. And can't quite get it. Out of bounds off of Cloud County. Great news for the Thunderbirds. Great news for the Jayhawk Conference. We thought DJ Holloway may have gone down with a serious lower body injury earlier in the half. He is back on the sideline, and he's about to check back into the game, I believe, or try to at least, which makes you think as Maya is fouled, maybe more like a calf than a potential Achilles. It did not look good when it happened, but that's not what you want to see happen to one of the better sophomore guards in this conference. It's very good sign to see him back on the bench and starting to walk it off. And we are going to see him check into the game as Burnett just picked up his third foul. So we'll see if he can stay out there, but he's going to try. Holloway will check back into the game. Sophomore out of Greenville, North Carolina, averages about 9 a game. First free throw for Maya, no good. That's a big storyline right there, is the Cloud County backcourt. This is a close game, and now Burnett has 3 fouls, and Holloway, you can tell, is not playing at 100%. Maybe we see a little bit more Kuel Akot. Second free throw for Maya is good. Ravens 30, Cloud County 28. Holloway hands off to Elijah Savon. Savon guarded by Kuda. Spinning. Savon is blocked by Kuda. On the other end, Daniel Ulysses looking for number 3. He got it. Uly's third of the half. Ravens up 5. Chatham, quick drive. Fader, good.
Caden Chatham.
Under a minute to go in the half. Yulee hands it off to Kaysen. Kaysen goes to Webb. Webb goes to Rashid. Ravens lead by 3. Konstantin Popovich kicks to Kaysen Thomas. Kaysen downhill. So good around the rim, but he had his shot blocked. That one tipped out of bounds. Red Raven basketball is the call. They will have 3 on the shot clock. Deontez Walker back in for the Thunderbirds. 33-30 our score. 42.8 left in the half, but the Ravens have just 3 on the shot clock. So you got to draw something up quick here if you're Coffeyville. What do? Popovich goes to Kuda. Kuda turns and sends it. He didn't have to send it that quickly. Rebound pulled down by Otot. They say it went over the backboard. Rashid fired from half court. The big fella put way too much on it. If it was from 3/4 court, he might have hit it. You did have to send it quick. You didn't have to send it that quick. Cloud County basketball, 40 seconds left in the half. Manassa Stackhouse checks back into the game for Will Otot.
Checking back in for Cloud County, number 15, Manassa Stackhouse.
Largest lead of this game is 5 points. This has been a dogfight. Cloud County has it. It's DJ Holloway. They're down by 3. About a 10-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Savon. What defense there by Kaysen. It's Holloway. He takes the jump shot. He missed the jump shot. Out of bounds. Last touched by Stackhouse. And the Ravens will have the possession. Timeout, Jay Herkelman. We know they love to do it. The 30-second timeout. Trying to take momentum to the half. Ravens up 3. They have the ball. We're back in 30 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians. We are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
16.9 to go. Ravens have the basketball, leading 33-30 over the Cloud County Thunderbirds. Coming up next, our Red Raven halftime show brought to you by Solutions North Bank. We'll get you some scores around the conference. Man, there are a lot of big games in the Jayhawk tonight. Ravens come into tonight just a game out of fourth, just 2.5 out of first. If they sit in eighth, that tells you how great this conference has been all year. 10 seconds left here in Nellis. Kaysen Thomas, guarded by Will Otot. Kaysen, handoff Jack. Constantine, corner three, and it's a little bit short. Rebound, they chuck it down the court, no good. At the half, Ravens 33, Thunderbirds 30. It's been a battle so far, but the Ravens up by 3, and will look to try and win their third in a row. Red Raven halftime show coming up right after this. Let's take a 5-minute timeout. We'll get you first half stats, scores around the Jayhawk. We're back in 5 on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Sunshine 98.9 KQQF is your home for Field Kinley High School basketball. Football pass down to Kalen. Kalen, the three. Good! NATO basketball on Sunshine 98.9 KQQF is brought to you by Coffeyville Community College, Medical Lodge, Solutions North Bank, Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, Coffeyville Public Schools, Monkey Business Nitpickers, Welch State Bank, Windsor at Home Care, and Shelter Insurance, Lacey Hodges. KK the drive. Oh! KK Austin tomahawks it in to give Coffeyville the 34-32 lead.
He got up on that one.
Don't miss a second of the action of all Lady NATO and NATO boys basketball games on your home for all NATO sports. Sunshine 98.9 KQQF.
Community involvement. It's more than just a slogan at Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. It's what we live. We're there supporting and cheering on your kids' teams. We're there in the trenches with you at work, offering real financial solutions to your company. We're there as members in the same social and civic organizations that you are. We're family. Experience the SNB way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place at-home care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place at-home care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place at-home care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
It's been a good afternoon. Temperatures will drop down into the 40s pretty fast tonight, and then early tomorrow morning we'll start in the mid-30s. Sunshine, a few clouds tomorrow, high of 66. And then a storm system slowly approaches the area. The first part of the energy will arrive late Thursday night and early Friday. We'll have a chance for some spotty showers. Friday's high temperature 68, but then rain likely Friday night into Saturday. Saturday's daytime temperature near 60. Sunday, sunshine at 64. From the Bob Mills Weather Center, I'm News on 6's Allie Crone.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Education is the foundation of our community's future. Every day, our teachers, staff, and students work together to build something extraordinary right here in Coffeyville. From our innovative programs to our championship teams, we're creating opportunities that keep our best and brightest right here at home. When we invest in our schools, we invest in our children's dreams and our city's tomorrow. That's why I'm proud to serve this incredible community and work alongside families who believe in excellence. I am Dr. Craig Carell, proud superintendent of Coffeyville's Public Schools.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
Stay tuned. Second half action is coming up just around the corner. Now it's time for the Solutions North Bank Red Raven Halftime Show with a live look at first half stats, scores around the conference, and keys to the second half. This is an exclusive production of KUSN Radio Sports, the Solutions North Bank Red Raven Halftime Show on US 98.
It may be the battle of the birds tonight in Nellis Hall between the Red Ravens and the Thunderbirds, but so far through 20 minutes, it has been a dogfight inside Coffeyville Community College. Red Ravens leading at 33-30 at the half. Shane Neal with you here. It's our Red Raven Halftime Show brought to you by our friends at Solutions North Bank. If you missed it, Lady Ravens got the win in Game 1, 76-56, 23 points, 13 rebounds today for Aubrey Highshaw. Also 16 points, 8 rebounds for Esme Smith, 16 for Bella Pearson. Ravens get to 19-6. They hang on to that 4 seed in the Jayhawk Conference. In this one, Ravens shot 34% from the floor, 31% from 3, 75% from the free throw line. Cloud County, 38% from the floor. No threes made in that first half of the Thunderbirds. They're 0 of 4 from beyond the arc. They are 4 of 5 at the free throw line. Ravens and Thunderbirds are tied on the glass, dead even, 22-22. Each team has 7 offensive rebounds and 15 defensive rebounds. Ravens and Thunderbirds each with 7 turnovers as well. Ravens have 3 blocked shots. The Ravens also with 15 points, like I said, on 5 made threes. Leading the way for Cloud County, 10 for Dantes Walker. Also 9 for Cam Williams, 6 for Caden Chatham. Just 2 for DJ Holloway. No points in that first half and 3 fouls from star point guard Sincere Burnett. For the Red Ravens, 10 in the first half. I beg your pardon, 9 in the first half for Ulysses Webb, 5 for Konstantin Popovich, 5 for Kaysen Thomas, 4 for Daniel Tomboy, 4 for Rashid Kuda, 4 for Jack Sorrell, 1 for Maya Lucas, 1 for Jerry Abeziaco. Ravens lead it by 3. It feels like a lot went wrong, but the Ravens still clinging to a 3-point lead, and you feel like they got some good basketball ahead of them here. This Cloud County team, they're tough. Ravens will have to dig deep. We've got a fun one coming up. We are just getting started here in Nellis. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We'll get you some scores around the Jayhawk coming up next on our Red Raven Halftime Show. Brought to you by Solutions North Bank. We're back in 2 here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Why be just an account number when you can be you? At Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville, you're more than a number, you're an individual. The folks at S&B are your neighbors. They're just like you. We understand whether it's individual or business, you have your own unique needs in a bank, and we're here to serve those needs. Neighbors serving neighbors. Experience the S&B way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. Windsor Place at-home care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place at-home care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place at-home care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Red Ravens up 33-30 here at halftime from Nellis Hall on the campus of Coffeyville Community College. Shane Neal with you here on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. Scott Maples, our studio producer back at KGGF. Brad Weber, our on-site producer running the Red Ravens Sports Network side of things here. And let me tell you, Brad had a stressful game one tonight. Him and Blaine Thornton, they were working hard through a massive issue with our stream, and I do appreciate them putting that work in. So we're all good to go now, and we're enjoying a fun one here. They're much smarter than I am. You don't want me worrying about any technical sides of things. So I'm happy to just sit here and talk basketball while other people that are much more intelligent and much more educated than me handle all of the difficult stuff. Scores around the Jayhawk here tonight. We'll start with the ladies' side. Seward County survives and beats Garden City 81-78. That means the Saints still just one game back of the Lady Ravens for that 4 seed. Highland over Metropolitan Community College 57-53. Labette over Allen County 65-50. Hutchinson takes down Dodge City 60-51. Coffeyville taking down Cloud County 76-56. Barton takes down Fort Hays Tech Northwest 80-71. Butler over Independence 75-44. Johnson County over KCK 76-50. Cali over Pratt 61-39. And Neosho County over Fort Scott 79-59. On the men's side tonight, Garden City off to a 13-2 lead 4 minutes into that game against Seward County. So could the Saints go down tonight? They're down 11 early. We'll keep an eye on that. Neosho County beating Fort Scott 37-20. Johnson County, their perfect season in jeopardy. They're down 33-22 early second half against the Blue Devils of KCK. Hutchinson beating Dodge City 35-23. That game is at half. Boy, would that help the Red Ravens. Also, Barton on top of Fort Hays Tech Northwest 38-37 at the half. Boy, would that help the Red Ravens. Butler and Independence, they're tied at 42 with about 2 minutes left in the first half. Cali up on Pratt 46-32. And Butler, like I said, they're tied with the Independence Pirates. Second half action right after this. Red Ravens 33, Cloud County Thunderbirds 30. This has been the Red Raven halftime show brought to you by Solutions North Bank. Ravens starting to make their way back onto the floor. Can they protect it for 20 more minutes? The Battle of the Birds. Ravens look for their third straight. They try to climb back into a championship race in this conference. Second half starts in 2 minutes on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Looking for a flexible way to make a real difference right here at home? Coffeyville schools are looking for substitute teachers. Whether you're retired, between careers, or just want a rewarding way to give back, Substitute teaching lets you choose your days while supporting our students and teachers. Competitive pay, flexible schedules, and meaningful work, all in your own community. Visit the Coffeyville School District website today to learn how to get started. Substitute Teach, inspire students, and make a difference.
When winter weather threatens, count on continuous coverage from the KGGF Severe Weather Team. From up-to-the-minute forecasts on snowfall and ice, road conditions, and closings and cancellations, you can count on the latest information on air and online at kggfradio.com. Severe weather coverage is brought to you by at Keaton Air, Kansas Lumber, Farm Bureau Financial Independence Agent Anna Lawless, and Coffeyville's Reawakening. Find closings anytime underneath the Community tab at kggfradio.com.
When you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your health. Our board-certified general surgeons provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639.
20 minutes to decide on this Wednesday night who's going to go home a winner. The Red Ravens 33, the Cloud County Thunderbirds 30. I'm Shea Neal. This is Red Raven Basketball on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Coffeyville trying to get their third straight win. You got to handle your own business first, but the Red Ravens also keeping an eye on some of those other scores around the conference. Dodge down 12 at the half. Seward down 11 early. Barton up just 1. And Independence and Butler are tied. Cloud County basketball, we start the second half. This is Caden Chatham. He goes to Cam Williams. Sincere Burnett not out there to start the second half. He's got 3 fouls, and that's a turnover early. Walker trying to claim it was tipped by Sorrell. They say no, it went off the bottom of the net. So the Ravens force the 8th turnover of the day by Cloud County. They have the basketball. Jack Sorrell brings it up. Sorrell, Kuda, Webb, Tomboy, and Popovich. Here's KP. Webb has a team-high 9. Popovich had 5 in that first half. Popovich now gets to the baseline, finds Rashid Kuda. 10 to shoot. Daniel Tomboy. Daniel gets a screen. Daniel looking for a pass. Finds Ulysses Webb. Sends the 3. Webb short. Out of bounds. It'll be Cloud County basketball. Webb's got 3 of the Ravens' 5 threes tonight, but that one he just did not get enough on it. Both teams come up empty on their first possession of the second half. 19-11 to play. 33-30 Ravens. Cam Williams spinning into the lane. Cut off by Webb. Finds DJ Holloway. 3 for Stackhouse. That would tie the game. He missed it off the right side of the rim. Cam Williams now sends the triple, and that one is well short. Cloud County still yet to hit their first 3 of the night. Sorrell up ahead to Webb. Webb goes to Kuda. Kuda wants to attack Walker. Kuda. Now double team comes from Stackhouse. Kuda goes up. He got it. Through the double team, Rashid Kuda. Kuda gets a hand on that one, and that's a foul on Popovich. Making contact with Holloway. First foul of the second half. Kuda knocked it free momentarily, but Popovich collides with the leg of DJ Holloway. It'll be Cloud County basketball, 20 on the shot clock. Ravens 35, Thunderbirds 30. And it'll be the freshman, Caden Chatham, to inbound it. He goes to Holloway. Holloway back to Chatham, and that's an offensive foul on Dantes Walker for a push in the back on Jack Sorrell. Walker's second, and the Raven defense gets another stop. Can Coffeyville build up a little cushion here early in the second half? Konstantin Popovich hands off Jack Sorrell. Ravens had 8 assists in that first half. Sorrell had a career-high 10 assists on Saturday. Kuda handoff Webb. Webb gets a screen. Free throw line jump shot. Yulee, not that time. Daniel on the glass, and the Ravens regroup. Webb, he'll try and send it this time. That one's short. Rebound Stackhouse. 35-30, 2 minutes into the second half. This is Chatham, gets around Sorrell, layup good. Caden Chatham lays it up and in. 35-32, 17:45 to go. Daniel Tomboy going to step into one, and he missed it short. Rebound collected by the Thunderbirds. 35-32, Stackhouse. That was tipped by Tomboy. It stays with Cloud County out of bounds. Largest lead of the night so far is 5. Ravens have held a 5-point lead 3 different times, but that tells you how close we've been all night. Stackhouse on the right wing, handoff to Cam Williams. Williams goes to Dantes Walker. Chatham again on the attack. Drive and kick. Holloway, this would tie the game. He missed it short. Rebound collected by Chatham. Williams tries a 3. That one is off. Rebound still free, collected by the Thunderbirds, and Walker is fouled.
Foul is called on Coffeyville's number 7.
They call it on Daniel Tomboy. His first, and free throws coming for Walker.
Will shoot 2 for Cloud County.
Thunderbirds still yet to hit a 3 tonight, but Walker heads to the free throw line. On the season, he's 56% at the stripe. First one here is good. Got the bounce. 35-33. One more here for Walker. And the second one in and out, rebound Ulysses Webb. Ravens 35, Cloud County 33, 17 minutes to go here in Nellis. And they tried to get it to Kuda. It goes between 2 players, and it's stolen by Holloway. All the way the other way. Holloway well defended. Out of bounds, it stays with the Thunderbirds. And Holloway, as he gets up, you can still see he's limping a little bit. He left the game earlier, trying to push through it. But good defense by Ulysses Webb. They just couldn't corral the rebound. Cloud County out-rebounded this Raven team 42-33 in the game up in Concordia. Constantine tipped it. Holloway pulls it down. Now Williams on the drive, and no good. Rebound Kuda. Man, it feels like the Thunderbirds had about 6 opportunities there. Tomboy the drive. Daniel, what a move. No. Webb tries to tip it. No. And now they go up ahead again. Chatham at Kuda, blocked. Got it back and stolen by Sorrell. Sorrell up ahead to Daniel. Daniel inside, lays it in. Tomboy lays it in. What a sequence. 37-33. Williams the answer. 37-35. And a foul called down low.
Foul is called on Cloud County for 3, DJ Holloway.
That'll be on Holloway. His first foul. And we'll see Sincere Burnett check back in as well as Willow Tot. Kuda has it on the elbow. Tried to get it to Sorrell, could not. Now it's a handoff to Popovich. They go back to Rashid. Kuda attacking and called for the travel is Rashid Kuda. Man, was that an aggressive take. He was ready to throw that one down with some authority. 37-35. Cloud County can tie or take the lead. 15:55 to go. Elijah Savon. Up and under move. Kuda stays in front. Savon, no good. Rebound Webb. Here comes Sorrell. Ravens try to run. 3-on-3. Sorrell spinning, lost the basketball. Another giveaway for the Ravens tonight. Holloway on the other end ties the game.
DJ Holloway.
And nearly another turnover as Burnett got a hand on it.
There will be a
Media timeout. 15:31 to go. We're tied at 37. Cloud County battling on the boards. And the Ravens with some sloppy turnovers. We're deadlocked. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Your home is, well, it's your home. It doesn't get much more personal than that. So whether it's a mortgage for a new home or refinancing your existing home, make it personal with your neighbors at Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. With the convenience of online applications and the personal touch of talking to someone who cares about your needs, Solutions North Bank makes it personal. Experience the S&B way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Red Ravens, Cloud County Thunderbirds tied at 37. It's Red Raven basketball, 15:25 to go. Kaysen Thomas, Wamba Iguatu, Jerry Abeziaco, Maya Lucas into the game. They join Daniel Tomboy. Some sloppy turnovers from Coffeyville in this second half, along with some great rebounding from Cloud. Abeziaco goes up and lays it in. Jerry Abeziaco. Up ahead, Otot makes the catch, cut off by Daniel. Here's Stackhouse. Thunderbirds 0 of 8 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Stackhouse instead goes to the baseline and throws it down with two hands. MJ Stackhouse. 14:45 to go. We're tied at 39. Kaysen Thomas, Daniel Tomboy, now Maya. It's never an easy night in the Jayhawk. Kaysen, screen from Jerry. Kaysen kicks to the corner. Daniel sends it. Missed it short. Rebound Maya. Maya looking for a pass. Kaysen sends a three. Not that time. Rebound tipped up in the air, taken by Maya. Ravens with a couple offensive rebounds. Daniel the fake. He wants to go at Stackhouse. Spinning good. Daniel Tomboy. Burnett comes the other way quickly. Big screen, and Burnett lays it in. Savon set the screen on Kaysen. We're tied at 41. Abeziaco hands off to Tomboy. Daniel wants to come downhill again. Kaysen sends another one. Good! Kaysen Thomas, his second three of the night. 44-41 Ravens. 13:35 to go. Burnett throws it down low to Stackhouse. Ball fake. Gets Iguatu in the air. Layup, no. Rebound, Savon. And Savon puts it in and one. Elijah Savon. Fouled by Abeziaco. And we'll get a chance to tie the game. Cam Williams back into the game with Deontez Walker. First foul on Jerry Abeziaco. The largest lead of the night is 5. I keep saying that because it keeps being true. This would tie the game, Savon. Got it. 44-44. 13:25 to go. Wamba nearly lost it. Maya able to corral it. Deep breath. Daniel Tomboy. Back to Iguatu. 44-44. It has been a battle in Nellis tonight. Abeziaco. Ball fake. Wants to go at Savon. Jump shot. No. Rebound. Iguatu tried to get it, but Walker pulls it down. Cloud County with a chance to take the lead. Burnett. So much speed downhill. He finds Cam Williams. Back to Burnett. Savon. That's tipped by Kaysen. Burnett able to corral it. Step back is good. First three of the night for the Thunderbirds. And they take a 3-point lead. Maya Lucas the other end. At Savon. No. Jerry on the glass. Had it tipped and taken away. Raven fans want a foul. They don't get it. 47-44 Thunderbirds. Burnett. trying to take over. Step back tomboy on him now. Burnett, up and under move. Floater is off, but a foul. Calling on Abeziaco, his second. Sincere Burnett, the sophomore out of Raleigh, averaging about 11 points a game. And here in this second half, he's taking matters into his own hands. Burnett, an 81% free throw shooter. First one is good. Last 7 points have been scored by the Thunderbirds. They lead at 48-44. Second free throw for Burnett is good. Largest lead of the night for Cloud County. They're up 5. Maya to Wamba. That one was tipped. It stays with the Ravens. Dangerous. Jay Herkelman trying to get his team back on the same page before it unravels. Wamba goes inside to Maya. Maya in trouble. Maya has to throw it up. It's stolen by Burnett. Kaysen tipped it. Free in the corner. They find Burnett. Now a 3 for Holloway. And they lead by 5. Savon. And Kaysen tipped it, but it ends up with Holloway. He finds Walker, and Walker fouled by Abeziaco. Third on Jerry. Media timeout, 11:18 to go. Ravens all of a sudden in danger. 8-0 run for the Thunderbirds. They're up 5. They're heading to the free throw line. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
The Wildcats.
3 wide open again, and it's perfect again.
Hit the court.
To the rim, layup good.
Right here.
Yeah. How about these Cats?
Be here every game as the Wildcats pounce the hardwood all season long on your home for Kansas State Wildcat basketball.
The mighty 690 KGGF. Kansas State Wildcat basketball on the mighty 690 is brought to you by Corner Post Crop Insurance, Solutions North Bank, Perky's Used Cars, Farm Bureau Financial Services agent Justin Stitham, and Dave's Body Shop. Catch all the action all season long with K-State Wildcat basketball on the mighty 690 KGGF.
Ravens got to find their jump shot quickly. Down 49-44. The Cloud County Thunderbirds, and free throws coming for Dantes Walker. 11 for Walker, 11 for Cam Williams, 7 for Sincere Burnett. Ravens will send back out Popovich, Webb, Kuda, and Sorrell to join Case and Thomas. First free throw is good. It's now a 9-0 run for the Thunderbirds. One more here for Walker. Deontez Walker, a 6'6" sophomore, 6'6" freshman, I beg your pardon, out of Greenville, South Carolina. Second free throw for Walker is good. 10-0 run for the Thunderbirds. They lead at 51-44. Kaysen Thomas finding Kuda. What can the Ravens starters do now that they are facing adversity? Kaysen. They're denying the ball to Jack Sorrell. Now they find Jack. Jack on the drive had it tipped. It'll stay with the Ravens. 12 turnovers tonight for Coffeyville, and it just feels like they cannot keep a grip on the basketball at times. Kaysen will inbound at 11 to shoot. Popovich off a screen. Baseline jump shot is off. Rebound free, and a foul against Savon for the grab on Kuda.
Foul is called on Cloud County number 21, Elijah Savane.
First on Elijah Savon. The Ravens get another shot. Down 7. Popovich. Sorrell. Jack, step back, jump shot. Is good. Jack Sorrell, boy, do they need it. 51-46. Now you need to get some stops. Cam Williams. Guarded by Webb. Walker. It's Holloway. He sends a corner 3. He missed it badly. Rebound, Kaysen Thomas. Kaysen picked up by Burnett. Popovich trailing, fakes the 3. Popovich to Webb. Webb to Kaysen, looking for his third of the night. That's way off. Rebound collected by the Thunderbirds. Up ahead, that's a turnover. Holloway's pass out in front of Cam Williams. Daniel Tomboy back into the game for Kaysen Thomas. 51-46, the Ravens down 5. Coffeyville's led most of the night, but the 7-point lead the Thunderbirds had just a moment ago, that is the largest lead of the night. Sorrell. It's across half court. Jack hands off to Rashid. Kuda handoff to Webb. And now Popovich. They're trying to draw that 4th foul on Burnett. KP finding Daniel. Daniel to the baseline, reverse. 3-point game, Tomboy. Down low, it's Savon. Kuda stands tall. Savon shuffled the feet. That's a turnover. Rashid with excellent defense. Back and forth they go. Raven ball down 3, 9:35 to play. Sorrell. Kuda. Guarded by Elijah Savon. Rashid. Looking for an outlet pass. Handoff to Jack. Jack to Popovich for the tie. Good! KP, left wing, ties it at 51. Burnett tries to answer his 3. Off. Rebound, Daniel Tomboy. Ravens now on a 7-0 run. Sorrell, Webb, Popovich. 8:48 to go. KP tries again. Hey! Drained it! KP back-to-back threes. 10-0 run for the Ravens. They're back up 3. Burnett tries again for 3. It's off. Rebound Sorrell. 10-0 run for the Ravens. Jack down the lane. Lays it in. Shot out of a cannon. Timeout, Cloud County. Ravens fired up. They are back in front. We're back in 60 seconds on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
KGGF, KUSN, and KQQF Radio is growing. We're looking to expand our sales team. If you enjoy meeting people, working independently, and want to make a difference for local businesses, we want to talk to you. Sales experience is helpful but not required. We'll train the right person. For more information or to apply, call 620-251-3800. That's 620-251-3800. Come grow with us at KGGF, KQQF, and KUSN Radio.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place at-home care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place at-home care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place at-home care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
8:19 to go at Nellis Hall. The Ravens answer a 10-0 run by the Thunderbirds with a 12-0 run. 2 threes for Popovich. A finish in the lane for Sorrell. A finish in the lane for Tomboy. Ravens 56, Thunderbirds 51. Sincere Burnett will walk it up. It's the starting 5 out there for the Ravens. Sorrell, Popovich, Webb, Tomboy, and Kuda. Clock starts. 8:15 to go. This is MJ Stackhouse finding Elijah Savon. Savon guarded by Kuda. Now Stackhouse. That's a tough matchup for Ulysses Webb. Stackhouse makes the catch, goes up, lays it in, and one. MJ Stackhouse, he is a physical specimen. And that's a big bucket out of the timeout for Cloud County. That's the second on Jack Sorrell. Second on Jack, sixth on the Ravens. So free throws the rest of the way for Cloud. Free throw for Stackhouse is good. 56-54. That is 3 enormous points for the Thunderbirds. We go under 8 to go. Ravens up 2 after a massive 12-0 run. Sorrell to Webb. Webb to Kuda. Rashid can't make the catch. And that's a turnover. Media timeout. 7:54 to go. Not so fast, my friends. This one's coming down to the wire. 56-54. Ravens up 2. Can they hang on? Home crowd, got to get into it. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting. Fast 8-week classes or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
56-54, Ravens up 2, 7:54 to go, but it is Cloud County basketball. We've had a back-and-forth affair all night. The largest lead is 7. Cloud County had a 10-0 run earlier in the half. Ravens answered it with a 12-0 run. Sincere Burnett kicks to DJ Holloway. Holloway pass stolen. Konstantin Popovich. Big stop for the Raven defense. Can they get their 2-possession lead back? Sorrell to Ulysses Webb, guarded by Stackhouse. Popovich goes to Webb. Straight on 3 for Uli, and it's a hair short. Rebound pulled down by Stackhouse. Here come the Thunderbirds. Stackhouse down the lane, ties the game. He's got 9. We're knotted at 56. That's a foul against Cloud County. A big collision down there between Stackhouse and Popovich. And is KP okay? Looks like he is.
Foul is called on Cloud County for 15 Stackhouse. His
First foul on Stackhouse, 4th against the Thunderbirds. 7:16 to go. We are tied at 56. Big night in the Jayhawk. Dodge, they're in a battle. Seward County and Gordon are in a battle. Butler and Independence are in a battle. We got a battle here at Nellis. KP trying to hit Kuda. That's a foul on Savon. 5th against the Thunderbirds.
Foul is called on Cloud County number 21, Sylvain.
2nd on Elijah Savon. Feels like free throws are going to mean a whole lot here down the stretch. Cloud County shooting 85% at the line tonight. Ravens at 75%. Sorrell, screen from Kuda. Ravens need a big shot. Daniel goes at Holloway. And a blocking foul against Holloway. Daniel wants it to be a continuation. What will they rule? I think they're going to say no basket. But 3 quick fouls against the Thunderbirds, and now both teams in the bonus the rest of the night. 6:59 to go. It remains Raven basketball. That was the 2nd on Holloway. Daniel Tomboy guarded by Holloway. That feels like a massive advantage for the Ravens. Webb finding Rashid Kuda. Kuda handing it off to Jack Sorrell. Sorrell down the lane, trying to hand it off to Rashid. What a catch by Kuda. He scored it! Kuda has the Ravens back in front. Burnett down the lane. Out to Holloway. And now Stackhouse fakes the three. He'll send it for the lead. And he missed it. Rebound collected by Chatham. 6:25 to play. Cloud basketball down 2. Sincere Burnett. Down low, it's Elijah Savon, guarded by Sorrell. Shot way off. Sorrell with excellent defense. Who's basketball? And it will stay with the Thunderbirds with 7 on the shot clock.
Possession will stay with Cloud County.
Man, is this a battle. This has been Jayhawk basketball through and through tonight. 58-56, Ravens up 2. Both these teams know they gotta have it. Inbounds goes to Sincere Burnett. 5 to shoot. Burnett steps into a 3. In and out. Rebound loose. Sorrell pulls it down for the Ravens. That one tipped out of bounds. Raven basketball. Right off the monitor. Nice play by Blaine Thornton down there to prevent any technical issues. Raven basketball. Popovich will inbound. And he goes to Kuda. 6 minutes to play. Raven basketball. Ravens up by 2. Jack nearly lost it. Kuda sets the screen. Sorrell finds Webb. Webb's cooled off after a great first half. Popovich hit another one with a hand in the face. KP. (61-56). Popovich has 3 enormous threes in the second half. Burnett to Savon. Sorrell tipped it. Raven ball. Jack Sorrell stands tall against the 6'8" Savon. Walker comes back in. 5:28 to go. Raven basketball with a 5-point lead. Webb. Inbounds goes to Jack Sorrell. That's a foul on Chatham. Free throws coming for Jack. Second on Chatham. Konstantin Popovich. This team has been waiting for his breakout game. He got off to such a great start to the season. And like all good shooters, went through a little bit of a slump. Boy, did he pick a good night to hit 4 threes. Sorrell's first free throw. It spins out. Jack, normally a great free throw shooter, 84%, but that one doesn't drop. On the other end, Burnett leaves it for Savon, and a foul is called. Elijah Savon will head to the free throw line with 5:18 to go. Foul is called on Ulysses Webb, his first. 61-56, Ravens up 5. Big free throws here for Savon. First free throw for the sophomore. No good.
Taking in for the Red Ravens, number 2,
Kaysen Thomas comes in. They give Jack Sorrell a breather. The reigning Jayhawk Conference Player of the Week. I do not imagine that is the last of Jack Sorrell we see tonight. Second free throw, no good. Offensive rebound, Walker. He's able to box out Kuda. What's the call there? Jump ball. Possession arrow to the Red Ravens.
Possession goes to Coffeyville.
A play that won't show up in the box score, but man, is that a big swing. After the offensive rebound off the missed free throw, the Ravens force the tie-up, and they will get the basketball with 5:14 to go. Ulysses Webb to inbound it. Goes to Kaysen Thomas. Trap comes. Webb back to Kaysen. Ravens do a nice job staying out of the press. Konstantin. Daniel elevates. No. Rebound Kuda. It's good. Rashid stays with it. Ravens up 7. Daniel went for the poster. Kuda goes for the rebound. Ravens up 7, 4:45 left. Down the lane, Chatham. No good. Kuda pulls down a rebound. Here comes Kaysen. Handoff Webb. He sends a three. Hey, got it. Ravens up 10. 4.5 to go. You cannot kill the Red Ravens. Sincere Burnett. Pass down low. Stackhouse has an easy dunk. Timeout taken by Cloud County. Ravens 66. Thunderbirds 58. Popovich and Webb hitting threes. Kuda, the big putback. Ravens up 8. We're back in a minute on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network.
High school basketball fans rejoice. You can keep up with all the best basketball action with the Kansas High School Basketball Scoreboard Show Friday nights at 10 on the Mighty 690. Each week, you'll hear all the important updates from not only here in Southeast Kansas, but from around the state. Big-time performances, game-winning shots, state championship contenders. Catch all that and more on the Kansas High School Basketball Scoreboard Show, sponsored by NDB of Neodesha, Friday nights at 10 on the Mighty 690 KGGF.
Looking for a way to make a difference right here at home? Coffeyville Public Schools is hiring substitute teachers to support our students, staff, and community. When you step into one of our classrooms, you're not just filling a spot, you're helping shape the future of NATO Nation. Flexible schedules, meaningful work, and a chance to be a part of our NATO family. Call us at 620-252-6400 or visit us online at www.cvilleschools.com. Apply today.
Red Ravens 66-58. They lead it with 4:17 to go. Shane Neal with you here on US 98 and the Red Ravens Sports Network. This one has been a back-and-forth battle all night. Ravens just led by 10 moments ago. That's the largest lead of the night. Popovich feeling it. He got another one. KP unconscious. His 5th of the night. Burnett tries to answer and hits it. Big three for Burnett. 69-61. 3:40 to go. Popovich, they are trying to do anything they can. Heat check. Popovich in and out. Rebound Otot. Ravens up 8. Holloway goes to Burnett. Inside of 3.5 to play. Not out of the woods yet. Burnett, Stackhouse, back to Burnett. He's guarded by Popovich. Sincere Burnett's been very aggressive with the ball here in the second half. He finds Savon, and Savon is fouled by Kuda with 3:15 to go.
Foul is called on Coffeyville number 32, Abdul Rashid Kuda. His first personal.
That's the first foul on Rashid with 3:15 to go in the game. Might be the latest in a game Rashid's ever picked up his first foul. I think we're making history tonight. I think that's a record. Savon at the free throw line. First one is good. So after the 0 for 2 trip his last time at the stripe, he hits that one. Jack Sorrell back into the game for Kaysen Thomas. So Jay Herkelman will live and die with his starting 5. Sorrell, Popovich, Webb, Tomboy, Kuda. Is she going to go grab a towel? Looks like we're going to have, what's the conversation here with our officiating crew? Is there a timeout taken? What are we doing here? I'm not positive what's going on here. Okay. It was a very quick discussion at the scorer's table, and we're ready to resume. I don't know what that was, but we're ready to go. One more free throw for Elijah Savon. (69-62). Savon's free throw. Short. Rebound. Kuda tips it, and Tomboy pulls it down. We will go under 3 minutes to play. Ravens with the basketball. They lead by 7. Trying to earn their 3rd straight win before a weekend road trip to Colby. Sorrell, Webb, able to recover. He's guarded by Burnett. Webb, handoff, Daniel. Daniel inside, lays it in. Tomboy up and good. Ravens by 9. Burnett, guarded by Kuda. Sorrell ends up falling. The pass too high for Savon. He makes the catch, spins, and lays it in. Great recovery by Savon. Timeout again by Kyle Pugh. 2:33 to go. Ravens 71, Clouds 64. Let's take a quick 60-second timeout. We'll be right back.
At Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we take seriously our responsibility of caring for our friends and neighbors. We are your regional healthcare system, caring for Southeast Kansas and Northeast Oklahoma. With comprehensive technology and experienced medical staff, caring medical professionals, and a 24-hour emergency room staffed with emergency medicine physicians, we are people you know and healthcare you trust. For more information, visit our website, crmcinc.org.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
2:33 to go in this one, 71-64 Ravens. And it's Coffeyville basketball. Shane Hill with you on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network. Sorrell makes the catch. Pressure comes. Jack looking for a pass down the floor to Kuda. He's open. Kuda elevates and throws it down. Jack Sorrell with the assist. Ravens by 9, 2:10 to go. Burnett. Cloud got to go quick. Burnett down the lane. Wraparound pass. Otot's 3. Off. Rebound Jack. And a foul against Burnett.
Foul is called on Cloud County's number 2.
4th on Burnett. Jack Sorrell will head to the free throw line. Caden Chatham comes back in for Cloud County. Ravens trying to earn their 17th win of the season. Up 9 with their best free throw shooter at the stripe. One and one here for Sorrell. He got it. We will certainly get you scores around the conference in the Red Raven postgame show. It is a wild night in the Jayhawk. Second free throw for Sorrell, money. 75-64. We have 2 minutes to go in Coffeyville. Sincere Burnett, quick move. Layup is off. Rebound Webb. Webb gets it to Jack Sorrell. Sorrell looking for a pass. He finds Daniel Tomboy. Ravens across the midline. And now clock will start to burn. 1:40 to go. 10 days ago, the Ravens sat at 8-8 after a blowout loss to Barton. Had their season on the ropes. Sorrell down the lane, fouled. They are 93 seconds away from consecutive wins over Cali, Dodge City, and Cloud County, and climbing their way back into conference title contention.
Jack
Sorrell back at the free throw line. First free throw, Jack, good. Shooters come in here for Cloud County. We see number 31, Will Otot, and number 32, Jack Skockney. Sorrell, money again. 77-64. Jack going to make him pick it up. 90 seconds left. Chatham to the baseline. Layup, reverse, good. Ravens get it in quickly, and Sorrell finds Tomboy, who finds Kuda, who puts an exclamation point on it. And then Cloud with an immediate turnover. Rashid Kuda. It'll be Raven basketball underneath the basket. 1:13 to go. Timeout. Jay Herkelman. Let's take a 60-second break. Ravens up 13, closing in on their third consecutive win. We're back in a minute.
Community involvement. It's more than just a slogan at Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. It's what we live. We're there supporting and cheering on your kids' teams. We're there in the trenches with you at work, offering real financial solutions to your company. We're there as members in the same social and civic organizations that you are. We're family. Experience the SNB way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
A family member with a health issue doesn't mean they have to leave their home. Windsor Place at-home care can help them stay in the familiar and comfortable surroundings of their own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, Windsor Place at-home care has supportive home care and all the resources to help make staying at home a reality. Find out more about what Windsor Place at-home care can do for you. Visit windsorplace.net.
Red Ravens 79-66. They have the basketball. Big free throws by Sorrell. Big dunks from Kuda. Enormous threes from Popovich. Ravens closing in on win number 17 and their third in a row. We said it was all going to come down to this conference. Was all going to come down to the team that gets hot at the end. Under a minute to go. Sorrell finding Webb. Webb, ball fake, puts it up. Hits the rim, no good. Tomboy tried to keep it alive. It's taken by Otat. Up ahead, Cam Williams. He goes at Popovich and lays it in. Ravens inbounded quickly to Popovich. Popovich up ahead to Sorrell. Ravens across half court. 35 seconds to play. This one just about over. Sorrell finding Webb. Webb finding Popovich. KP will burn some more clock. Here's Jack, 9 to shoot. Webb inside on the attack. Layup, no. Rebound tipped up in the air, taken by Williams. Here comes Cloud down the lane. They throw it away, and that should do it. This conference, 10 teams separated by 2.5 games. It's all going to come down to who gets hot at the end. Well, right now, the Ravens are hot. 3 in a row. They go to Colby on Saturday. 79-68 the final. Coffeyville's found their stride, and they'll chase a conference title. Red Raven post-game show coming up in 4 minutes on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Caney Valley Bullpup basketball all season long on US 98.
Braden Messner for 3. Good! A three-pointer to tie by Braden Messner. Holy cow! Braden Messner from the top of the key, tied at 72. 15 seconds to go in the game.
Bullpup basketball on US 98 brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, D&L Automotive, Caney Family Dental, Rowan Chevrolet, the City of Caney, Smith Auto and Tire, Hex Custom Butchery, Copan Family Restaurant, Sonic of Caney, Myrtle's Market, and Patriot GMC.
It's Washburn for 3, up and gets the bounce. Ellen Washburn with her first 3, now 17-13.
Your home for Lenny Pump and Bullpup basketball all season long. US 98.
helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Coffeyville Public Schools is currently hiring substitute teachers. Substituting is a great way to support student learning while working a flexible schedule. Join our NATO family, support our students, and earn $120 per day. Call 620-252-6400 or visit www.cvilleschools.com for more information. Come be a NATO with us.
In a life-threatening emergency, physicians matter. That's why at Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, we staff our emergency room with emergency medicine physicians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ER physicians at CRMC have access to general surgeons, specialists, medical imaging, lab services, and the technology needed in an emergency, all right here. If you are faced with a life-threatening emergency, insist on the best and say, "Take me to CRMC."
Why be just an account number when you can be you? At Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville, you're more than a number, you're an individual. The folks at S&B are your neighbors. They're just like you. We understand whether it's individual or business, you have your own unique needs in a bank, and we're here to serve those needs. Neighbors serving neighbors. Experience the S&B way. Solutions North Bank in Coffeyville. Member FDIC.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Parker winds up for three. Got it! Nothing but net!
It's time for the Red Raven postgame show on US 98. Voice of the Red Ravens, Shay Neal, will go over final game stats as well as immediate coach interviews with Tony Turner, Jay Herkelman, and their staff.
Jason Thomas for three.
You bet! We will also be joined by the Sunflower Soda Fountain Hometown Diner and Coffee Shop Player of the Game for a postgame interview. The Red Raven postgame show is an exclusive presentation of KUSN Radio Sports.
(79-68) Ravens get a win at home over the Cloud County Thunderbirds. That's their third in a row. I'm Shay Neal. It's the Red Raven postgame show here on US 98. Let's quickly go over stats. We're going to get you some scores in the conference as well. I would imagine. Thank you, Scott Maples. A little extra music. Love that. We are absolutely in the vibe for that. I'm imagining we're going to see Konstantin Popovich walk out of that locker room any minute here, any second at this point. But quickly going over game stats. Ravens shoot 43% from the floor, 37% from three, 77% at the line. Ravens dish out 19 team assists tonight. Cloud County, 40% from the floor, just 2 of 17 from three. Both of those threes made by Sincere Burnett. They were 71% at the free throw line. Leading the way for Cloud County tonight, 13 points for Cam Williams, 13 as well for Deontez Walker, 11 for MJ Stackhouse, 10 for Sincere Burnett, 7 for Elijah Savon. For the Red Ravens tonight, 17 for Konstantin Popovich, 12 for Ulysses Webb, 12 for Daniel Tomboy, 12 for Jack Sorrell, 14 for Rashid Kuda, 8 for Kaysen Thomas. Ravens with their 17th win of the year. Let's get you some scores around the Jayhawk. Garden City on top of Seward County, 36-32 at the half. Hutchinson on top of Dodge City, 64-61. That game has a minute and a half left in it. You have Fort Hays Tech and Barton. They're tied with 3 to go. Butler is up 5 on Independence with 6 minutes to go. Cali beat Pratt 81-61. KP joins us in 2 minutes here on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
Peace of mind. That's what you get when you or a family member can stay in your home when health issues arise. Windsor Place at-home care makes staying at home possible. Whether it's a disability, aging, or illness, Windsor Place at-home care has the staff and resources to properly support you in the comfort and familiarity of your own home. Specializing in working with Medicaid patients, providing in-home support and care, Windsor Place at-home care is there for you. Find out more, visit windsorplace.net.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Need a job that works around your schedule? Coffeyville Public Schools is looking for substitute teachers. Choose the days you work, gain classroom experience, and make a real impact across NATO Nation. Whether you're retired, a college student, or exploring education, there's a place for you in our NATO family. Call 620-252-6400 or go to www.cvilleschools.com to get started.
Red Ravens win it 79-68. We're now joined by our Sunflower Soda Fountain Hometown Diner and Coffee Shop player of the game, Konstantin Popovich, who had 17 points with 5 made threes tonight, as well as 3 assists in the win. KP, over the last 3 games, you being a sophomore on this team, it feels like this team is starting to find these ways to dig deep and win these close games. You had the 10-0 run against Dodge. You had a big 12-0 run tonight. There's every night in the Jayhawk Conference, it's going to be up for grabs, and it feels like this team's starting to figure out how to take them.
Yes. We just need to keep winning the games. We have, I think, 5 left. We need to get in the top 4. That's our goal. Like you said, we playing better right now. I think Coach Herc changed some things. We playing better in offense, but we still have a lot of turnovers. Like today, we had 13. That's okay, but still we need to get 12 or less. So,
and I think nobody works on their shot more than you, KP. But for somebody that I know you've been on this team for 2 full seasons now. But what does it mean to you to be a guy that they draw up those plays for, and you get the shot to give the team the lead, and you get the shot at the end of the Seward game, and you get the 2 threes back-to-back to ignite the offense? What does it mean to you that the team and the coaching staff has that much trust in you and your jump shot?
It's meaning a lot. Like, in January, I was in a big slump, and I like how Coach Herc still believes in me. He's giving me those shots, and I'm trying my best to make them so we can win the games.
Great stuff. KP, 17 points tonight, and I know you're exhausted after a tough game, and we're going to let you go enjoy it with your guys, so thanks so much.
Thank you.
Coach John joins us in 60 seconds. We'll be right back.
When you choose Coffeyville Regional Medical Center, our dedicated team of surgeons, anesthesia, nurses, and other medical professionals are focused on you and your health. Our board-certified general surgeons provide expert surgical care close to home. From a routine colonoscopy to a life-saving mastectomy, the general surgeons at CRMC are equipped to handle many types of surgical procedures. For more information, call CRMC Medical Group at 620-252-1639.
When you or your loved ones need help, you can rely on Medical Lodges. For more than 50 years, Medical Lodges has been serving the area with multiple skilled nursing facilities, assisted living facilities, and home health locations in Kansas. They even have facilities in Missouri and Oklahoma. Services include rehabilitation, adult daycare, and home health assistance. You and your loved ones can lead enhanced lives with the caring and loving hands of the compassionate staff at Medical Lodges.
Red Ravens win it 79-68 over the Cloud County Thunderbirds, their third consecutive win. We're now joined by assistant coach John Wagner here as we break this one down, and we'll keep, everybody's curious. Nobody more curious than me. We're going to give you another score update with those Barton and Hutch games coming down to the wire. Hutch beats Dodge City 67-61, so big win there for the Blue Dragons. And Barton up 2 on Fort Hays Tech with 2.5 minutes to go. So that's a ball game. Hutch gets a win over Dodge. Obviously, Coach, the first thing you'll tell me, the first thing everybody in that locker room will tell me, we got to control what we can control, but you'll take a little bit of help as well.
Yeah, we just got to do our part, head down, remember what our mission is. Don't try and think too far ahead, one game at a time.
No doubt about it. Coach, I talked about it with KP, but it feels like, with the run you had in the Dodge City game, with the way you guarded against Cali, with the way that you responded. Cloud went on a 10-0 run and went up by 7 points, and it looked like this game might be starting to spin out of control, and then you answer with a 12-0 run, grab momentum right back. This team is, what I talked about with KP is every single game in this league is going to be a dogfight, a toss-up, and you're starting to find ways to snatch those games away late.
Yeah, it's a game of runs. Can't quit when you get down. You got to find a way to respond back, We didn't have to make a ton of adjustments. We just had to remind our guys what our style of plays and how we do things around here and get back to that toughness factor. I thought we were too relaxed at times, but, we picked it up, and luckily enough, we went on that run and fortunate enough to win the game.
Coach Herc mentioned earlier today, I heard him say at the end of practice, that there's 2 teams in this league that he feels like matches up with this roster in terms of physicality, and it's Barton and it's Cloud. And Cloud won the rebound battle by 9 in Concordia. Yeah. Tonight, you hang right there with them, 43-41. Some key offensive rebounds late as well by Rashid and Daniel. And if you can go toe-to-toe with those guys and Walker and Savon down low and those big physical guys, you're going to win a lot of rebound battles in this league.
Yeah, for sure. They're a physical team. They're a blue-collar program. They're tough. They're really tough. So we knew we had to respond tonight with how they attacked us on the glass that first time out at Cloud. So I thought, especially in the second half, those last 10 minutes, I would say a little bit more. And I thought our technique was a little bit better in those rebounds as well.
Coach, just feels like KP kind of has a knack for showing up when the games really mattered. Yeah. Game-winning 3 against Seward County. 2 big threes in that run at Dodge City. Hits 2 big threes tonight to help propel this team. He hit 5 total, but 2 or 3 enormous threes in that second half that helped propel you out in front. And it just feels like a guy that, we talked about it with him. Nobody works on his shot more than him. But, a guy that trusts his shot, and this whole program trusts his shot, and he seems like he wants the ball in his hand when he has a chance to, make big plays.
Yeah, if ever a boy come by Nellis Hall, he's here every day putting in the work. It's like clockwork every day. So I'm not surprised at all, with how he shot the ball the last 5 games. I'm really proud of him, but my challenge to him, like all these guys I say to you all the time, got to keep going, celebrate this one till midnight. Then we wake up tomorrow morning, we focus on Colby and how to get a road win on Saturday.
That's right. You snapped the road snide on last weekend against Dodge City, but this Colby team, you can't record watch. It's a 7-hour trip. That's a team that, they've played some really tough games this year. Have the Colby Trojans, one of the best guards in this league, in DJ Kaysen. And this is going to be a tough trip. It's going to be a lot of teams really struggle to score in the Colby Event Center. They play very well at home. So like you said, like you alluded to, I should say, this team's rolling 3 in a row. Vibes are feeling good. How do you keep stacking, making it 4 in a row this weekend?
Yeah, starts with a good practice tomorrow. As cliche as that sounds, you got to have a good practice, and you just got to stay locked into what you need to do to help the team win, not yourself, the team win on Saturday. And fortunately enough, like, we have a very unselfish team, and these guys have gave so much to their teammates. So, I mean, I like us and where we're at, but we got to get 1% better tomorrow, 1% better Friday, and just be ready to go to war on Saturday at Kobe.
This team has bought in all year long. They've worked hard. They've been together all year, and the results are starting to come from it. Coach John Wagner, good enough to join us after the Ravens win their 3rd in a row, their 17th game of the season. Coach, enjoy it with your guys. We'll see you this weekend.
Thanks, Shay. Really appreciate you.
Scott Maples back in the studio. Brad Weber here on site. I'm Shay Neal saying so long from Nellis Hall. Ravens with a doubleheader sweep of the Cloud County Thunderbirds. Ladies win 76-56. The men win 79-68. It is a great day to be a Red Raven. We'll talk to you next time. You've been listening and watching Red Raven Basketball on US 98 and the Red Raven Sports Network.
You've been listening to Coffeyville Community College Red Raven Basketball on your home for Red Raven Sports, US 98. Red Raven Basketball on US 98 is brought to you by Medical Lodge, Solutions North Bank, Windsor Place at Home Care, Coffeyville Community College, Derailed Commodity, Coffeyville Public Schools, and Coffeyville Regional Medical Center. Tune in next time when the Red Ravens take the court looking for another win. Red Raven Basketball is an exclusive production of KUSN Radio Sports.